up, everyone? Jung Joo, PMS Black Queen here with another K-drama review. This is episode 15 of Jeju Island, or Warm and Cozy. Excuse my little puppy here, Romeo. He's trying to get in my lap, but that's not going to happen in this video. Let's see. I will leave all the information down below in case you want to watch Jeju Island or Warm and Cozy, but just in short, you can watch this drama on Viki, Dramafever, and Hulu Plus. Let's get into it. Episode 15. All right, I got my notes too, as usual, because, you know, my old mind, I tend to forget things. All right, so we left off with Jung Joo. She's crying and looking in the airport for Geon Woo. She can't find him. He's nowhere to be found. We flash forward 1 year later, right? And the sous chef is now the head chef of the Warm and Cozy. So the Warm and Cozy is still in business. We see one of the older ladies. She is working there also. She's one of the older diver ladies. She catches like octopus and different fish and things like that. She works there now. The mayor comes into the restaurant. The mayor has a baby. And I'm like, whoa, where did this baby come from? Did Jung Joo and the mayor finally get together and, get married and have a baby and have a family and all that? So we see this baby, and like I said, I'm thinking that they have a family. I get so excited and so happy because I'm like, yay. But then, after that, Geon Woo does end up coming back in town, and he decides that he wants to finally meet up with his father and kind of catch up with everybody since it's been a year since he's been away from the island. Geon Woo does see Jung Joo in the elevator of the resort. Jung Joo has the baby with her, and Geon Woo immediately thinks that the baby, belongs to her. But we find out that the baby is not hers. The baby is her nephew. And it's funny because you see pictures of this baby with Jung Joo. The baby's taking pictures with the mayor. They're all in the picture together. So one would think that, they're a family, the way they were taking pictures up with the baby and whatnot. So the mayor sees Geon Woo's sister in the next scene. Geon Woo has an older sister. The mayor sees the sister, littering on the island. And the mayor is really a clean freak. He's a neat freak. He doesn't like garbage all around his town. So he makes her clean up. And it comes to find out that she saw him crying in the cellar in the previous episode after he was rejected by Jung Joo, and she was rejected, which is why she was out drinking and littering and whatnot, because she was rejected. So he was also rejected. So they both have something in common. They find that out, and I think that she kind of likes the mayor. I have a feeling that the older sister is going to get with the mayor, and that would be very, very interesting. After that, Geon Woo comes back to his old restaurant to see how everything is and say hello to everybody. And then for some reason he thinks the baby is his. We all know this baby is not his at all, but he thinks the baby is his and whatnot, but it's not. Then the mayor invites Geon Woo for a drink. I'm thinking, uh-oh, the mayor's going to beat him up. That's what I'm thinking. He's going to invite him out for a drink and then beat him up. But he didn't. He invited him out for a drink. They both get sloppy drunk. I mean, drunk as a skunk. They're just throwing back soju like it's water. And the mayor brings Geon Woo back to the Warm and Cozy, where Jung Joo is there, and she takes care of him. She is like by his side while, he's drunk. And, when you're drunk under the influence of alcohol, you get diarrhea of the mouth. Things start to blurt out of your mouth, and things started to blurt out of his mouth. He said some things like, I miss you, and this and that and the third. And then he said, sarange, which means I love you in Korean. So he said, I love you. But remember, when he said this, he was sloppy drunk. We don't know if this is just diarrhea of the mouth or if he really means it. And also, something mysterious. He must have hurt his hand or something, because Jung Joo puts a Band-Aid on his hand. So in the next scene, he wakes up at the resort and he's trying to figure out how he got there. And he has a hangover. How did he get there? Who brought him there? Who took care of him and whatnot? He's trying to remember what happened the previous night. And it comes to find out that it was, of course, Jung Joo that brought him back to the resort and kind of took care of him and everything. So that was really sweet that, she was by his side when he was drunk, just like he was by her side a few episodes previous when she got sloppy drunk. Now, next up, what happens is the girlfriend. Oh, goodness, this girlfriend that I really can't stand. This girlfriend shows up in Geon Woo's room. Jung Joo wants to find him before he leaves because, again, he's saying he's going to leave again and he's not going to come back for a while. So she's trying to find him to say goodbye, but instead she finds the girlfriend. The girlfriend is in his room, don't know how, she got there. And, she's like, I'm married now. She's flashing her hand around. There is a ring on her finger and whatnot. And she's like, I'm getting married and this, that, and what have you. And Jung Joo is like, no, you're not getting married. I was with Geon Woo last night. You were lying and this, that, and the third. So she kind of goes off on her and kicks her out of the room. It's hilarious. I was loving every bit of that. So she kicks her out of the room. And then she gets a phone call from one of the townsmen that tells her that Geon Woo is about to leave and you need to go find him and you need to catch him. But she's trying to find him, trying to run around, trying to find him, but she did not find him. It comes to find out that he did not leave. So she goes back to the restaurant. She starts going through all the texts because they were texting each other, but we weren't sure if he was getting the text, if they were getting each other's texts because there were some phone changes and things like that. So she was going through reading all the texts and she was like, oh my God, he did see all the texts I sent him. And then he comes out and he's in the restaurant. So he didn't leave. So she was really happy to see him. They have a little conversation. Remind you now, he's sober right now. No more hangover. He's sober. So they have a little conversation. And the last thing that he says to her is sarange. He says, I love you. And it's not drunk, I love you. It is sober and we are a clear, conscious mind. I love you. So he kind of puts his hand, like on her face or like that and says sarange. And it's kind of sweet. And I'm like, oh my goodness, are they finally going to get together? Because I have a feeling now that the mayor's going to get with the older sister, with Geon Woo's older sister. And I think that, maybe in this last episode, because we have one episode left at 16, I think that Jung Joo and Geon Woo are finally going to get together. And I'm hoping that he sees his father in episode 16. But who knows? We're going to have to wait and watch it, all right? So if you're watching this drama, let me know what you think about it. Leave that comment down below. Let's chat and talk about it, all right? Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to my new and my old subscribers. And speaking of subscribing, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Do all three. They're free, for crying out loud. 감사합니다. I will talk to you guys later, and you have a fantastic day. And I'll see you in episode 16. And by the way, like I said before, if there's any dramas that you recommend, leave them down below too, because I'm open to suggestions. Like I said before too, I found some ones I'm interested in that I think that you are going to enjoy, that I cannot wait to review. All right? Talk to you guys later. Have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and please click the link to watch my latest video.